Hi you guys, this is Mital and welcome back to my channel. I think this is my very first hair care video because in today's video I'm going to be reviewing all the products that I have tried from Bare Anatomy. So honestly, as far as I remember, when Bare Anatomy started out as a brand, it was actually a customizable hair care brand wherein you go to the website, you put in your details, your hair concerns and what you're expecting, and then they would kind of customize a shampoo or conditioner for you. But I think they slowly transitioned into products because I think something like that does not work out for hair care, because if you have 10 customers, yes, तुम उसको cater कर सकते हो. Imagine having lakhs and millions of customers. You cannot customize every single thing for a particular hair type and hair concern, and I think that is when they narrowed down to few products targeting specific hair concerns, and I think that just makes more sense. Overall, what I would say is when I got got to know about the brand in general when it was customizing, that is something that did not appeal me at all. But then they kind of started shifting their focus, and they started with their marketing, and when I saw a lot of reels and Instagram influencers and creators talking about the product, that's when like, oh, this sounds interesting. And then there's one creator that I absolutely love, and I saw her reel and I saw her review, and I was like, you know what, I'm actually looking for a hair mask. Now if you guys know me, I have transitioned from conditioners to hair mask for a really long time. Most of the times I use a hair mask, I don't use a conditioner, and I was looking out for a good conditioner because I was using a very old Matrix Balaj hair mask which used to come in the tub form, and then for some reason they just discontinued it. I don't know why Matrix did that, because that was so good. That product was incredible for my hair. And then I shifted to a few more, and then when I found this, I was like, let me give this a try, like what's the harm. And I think I got it on a pretty good discount when I bought it. So that is when I started using Bare Anatomy for the very first time. So my very first thoughts when I started browsing on Nykaa were that the products looked really good. They had kind of this clear-cut vision where it did look like a new age product and not something that is gimmicky. The price point is definitely higher as compared to what you would get for a better price, and competitive brands are doing. But if the product is working, I personally feel I don't mind paying the price. It's somewhere between mid-range, not really affordable but not that high-end as well. As I said, my first product was a hair mask, and just to give you guys context, my hair type, I have an oily scalp which is dandruff prone, but my ends are really dry. So as you can see right now, top layer looks like it has oil, but then when as you go down, my hair is really dry, and that is the reason I have shifted to hair mask, because I need that extra nourishment for my ends. And that is why the very first product that I actually picked up was the Bare Anatomy Ultra Smoothening Hair Mask. Now it comes in that outer packaging like case, which is a cardboard, and that is when you remove this, you can see like all these detailings, everything that is written here, handmade, and kind of like a lot of information, not handmade but the sticker, and then around it, it's a very minimal design but very crisp and clear and what it actually wants to deliver. Now this is the ultra smoothing hair mask. That literally means it's gonna smoothen my hair. This hair mask, it retails for 745 rupees, which is 250 grams of hair mask in this. The product quantity is 250 grams, and it is a little bit more on the expensive side. But you guys look at the packaging inside also. It comes up with a cap which is at this point it's kind of like stuck to the top. I personally don't prefer having a lid, but it is a good idea to avoid any spillage in case you want to travel or something like that. I most of the times either I remove the lid or I just keep it stuck to the top, so that every time I want a hair mask, I don't, because my hair is wet, I have soap in my hand and it's all watery, and I don't want to like remove multiple layers. But you guys can see I've used this, and this, just a spoiler, this is my second tub of the hair mask. Now if you guys can see through it, and I will just pick a little product on my hand like this, it's a very thick lotiony texture. So when you spread it on the hand as well, like I would see, it is very thick and lotiony. What really means is that when I want to apply this product to my hair, it is going to help retain that moisture in the hair. Now the instructions, if you go to read, it just says that you keep it on for like 2 to 5 minutes and then you wash it off. It's written on the outer carton, but sadly I have thrown it away. Okay, but that is what I think it says, is to keep it for 2 to 5 minutes. Now I like to keep my hair mask on for quite a while. I keep it around for 15 to 20 minutes and then I wash it off. And this ultra smoothening hair mask has worked so beautiful for me. Like, it is a thick lotiony texture, but it's not very thick where it like weighs your hair down and does not come off from your hair. It definitely makes your hair very soft and manageable. The frizz, it kind of controls, but definitely I can see the smoothing effect. You're not gonna see a drastic change, and I think you will never see that because this is my core hair type, and the dust, the pollution we are exposed to, plus I am not very regular at washing my hair to my busy schedule. So that is something that you need to keep in mind as well. It is not a transformative hair mask, but for what it claims, it works really well. I enjoy using this. So every time I want a good hair day, or when I know I cannot risk my hair and I need to have good hair, manageable hair, when I have an event or I have to go out or something like that, I go back to using this hair mask. That just says a lot, because I think for all of us, hair is something, like us girls, hair is something which is so important. And if we have a bad hair day, when we have something special, when we have to go out, it's just so frustrating. So if you want something that is actually reliable, and for me, this is what it works like this is my trusted and reliable product. I know this is going to work out for me. So I think for someone who has normal to dry hair ends, or your roots, then this is something that will definitely work out for you. Someone who has very dry hair, this would not help as much, because it's not like very deeply nourishing hair mask. And what they claim is it restores smoothness and texture by 27%. It is formulated with QT charge technology. It is carbohydrate and niacinamide, and it is meant for all hair types. But I personally feel it is meant for normal to little dry hair, not extremely dry hair. But this product is so good. I absolutely love it. And if you are looking for a hair mask that will actually work, you should give this a try. ऐसा नहीं है कि पहली बार में ही तुमको instant effect दिख जाएगा. Start using it regularly, and within 3 to 4 usages, you will definitely see a difference. Now, since I thought that I already have the ultra smoothing one, I was like, my hair is frizzy as well, so why not try the frizzy solution? So I got my hands on the Bare Anatomy Anti-Frizz hair mask. Now this says it controls frizz for up to 24 hours. It is hydrofused technology with hyaluronic acid, fatty acids, and it is for frizzy unruly hair. This hair mask है ना, मैंने तुमको बचा के रखा है तुमको दिखाने के लिए, सब completely out of this stuff. And इसका texture, it's similar, but I feel it is a little bit more lightweight. So when I apply it like this, it's just a little bit more creamier but lightweight. Like, I kind of feel like it's not meant to hydrate, but kind of tame down the frizz, like a leave-in conditioner consistency. That is what this one looks like, and I'm almost out of it. But this hair mask actually disappointed me, because honestly, I just felt like it did nothing for my hair. Like, okay, if you're smoothening my hair and not taming the frizz, that's fine. If you're softening my hair, if you're nourishing, moisturizing my hair, making it shiny, okay. But it honestly did absolutely nothing for my hair. Forget on working down the frizz, it didn't even feel like it's moisturized or nourished my hair enough. And I don't know, like, if you are saying anti-frizz, like, do something, not frizz control for 24 hours, guys. It didn't even control my frizz for like 2 hours. Okay, there was like, I did not see any difference in my frizz. And usually I don't get a lot of frizz now, because I'm like properly moisturizing and nourishing my hair. But back then I did have a lot of frizz. So मैं तुमको दिखा भी सकती हूँ अभी क्या हो रहा है. My scalp is oily, so this frizz is settled down. The frizz that stays here is because of the dryness. So I need something that's a little bit more nourishing if you want to manage my frizz. And this one sadly did not work out for me. Now both these products, have fragrance, but it is very very mild and it's an okay fragrance, not something, oh I love the fragrance, or I hate the fragrance. It's a very mild and okay fragrance, not something that you need to have a considerable thing upon. So it's not gonna make your hair smell like anything. But this one I am very sure about कि I'm never repurchasing this one. And how I use this is actually मैं थोड़ा सा ये ले लेती हूँ and then थोड़ा सा I use the ultra smoothing, or I use some conditioner along with it, so at least my hair is getting moisturized and nourished, and dryness मेरे hair में इतना नहीं रह पा रहा है. So this one was a disappointment for me, and I don't think this works. If it works for you, let me know in the comments if you guys have ever tried this one. But personally for me, this one did not work out. And since I was like, I love the ultra smoothing that much कि ये मेरा second tub है, so I purchased the ultra smoothing one first, and when that was about to get over, I got the Anti-Frizz, and when I realized this one does not work, I was like, I need to go back to my OG. And there are very few hair masks which I actually stick to because I like to try out different products. I was using the Plum hair mask, I think it was the olive or something, avocado hair mask. But when I switched to this, I could instantly see the difference. That avocado hair mask for some reason stopped working after a while. Like it did nothing to my hair, and then when I used this, I could actually see a visible difference. So I was like, you know what, let me just go back to this because I know this works beautifully. And then I saw that they released a hair serum. They released the Bare Anatomy Ultra Smoothening Hair Serum, and I was like, I need to get my hands on it. So this hair serum, it retails for 475 rupees for 50 ml. Again, something which is expensive, but the packaging is actually like, when you hold it, you can see it is good quality packaging. It comes in a pump packaging, and it also comes with a cap, so whenever you're not using it, you just put on the cap, so there is no extra product leakage. I really love this, and when I use this in combination, oh my god, my hair looks beautiful. I love it. This serum, it's like a really thick serum. Let me show it to you guys. Like, look at that, it is thick. वो एकदम ही लोशनी लिक्विडी फील नहीं है. तुम उसको ब्लेंड भी करोगे ना तो ये रह जाता है. It's kind of like an oil based consistency, which stays, which just means that it is going to nourish your hair so well. See, even when I remove it, you can see like it kind of has nourished my skin, you know. So if it is doing this to my skin, imagine what it is doing to my hair. So when I know I want my hair to be absolutely perfect and I want it to look good, I use these two in combination. So these two work beautifully. But now even when I know कि मेरे पास कोई product है जो काम नहीं कर रहा है, suppose ये hair mask है which doesn't really do much for me, या तो मैं कभी कोई दिन ऐसे जहाँ पे you know मैं hair mask नहीं लगा सकती हूँ, I cannot keep a hair mask for like 10 minutes 15 minutes, I need a quick wash with a conditioner, I go and use this hair serum and it works beautifully. This serum alone, I've used a lot of serums. I have used one from L'Oreal, I've used the Streaks one, but this one, it's like that ultra high premium quality. It is a thick nourishing hair serum. It definitely contains a lot of silicones in it, but it also contains a lot of oil. So what it says here, it contains some Eustachian sesamium L oil, Carathmus tinctorius oil, squalane. So that just means that it has really hydrating and like thick products that are going to nourish your hair. And someone who has like dry frizzy ends, this is going to be the perfect serum for you. This works so beautifully alone on its own. It manages your hair really well. It says that you use it on your damp hair, and that is something that I personally also recommend, that when your hair is damp, so when you come out of your shower, you dry it up a little bit and 10-15 minutes हो गया है, उसके बाद apply करो. Don't wait for your hair to be like half dried out and half wet and then apply it, or applying it on your dry hair is something that I do not recommend because it is oily consistency and it will need that moisture, that silicone will need that moisture to blend in. Because if you apply this to your dry hair, then it will weigh down your hair, it will make your hair look really oily, and you will not get the desired result. With other serums, you can also use it, you know, after you're straightening your hair or just to add that shine, but this is not that kind of hair serum. So if you use it in a wrong way, it's definitely not going to show you good results. Another thing that I don't like is it's a little bit messy and thicker packaging because serum ki quantity itni thick hai na. So when you take it out, you just need one pump of the serum. So that क्वांटिटी वाइज द प्राइस इज डेफिनेटली जस्टिफाइड क्योंकि दिस इज गोइंग टू लास्ट यू अ रियली लॉन्ग टाइम. बट क्या होता है ना, व्हेन यू टेक इट आउट थोड़ा बहुत स्पिलेज होता है. तो अगर आप देख पाओगे कि नहीं, बट द कैप इज काइंड ऑफ लाइक यहाँ पे टॉप पे ना काफ़ी सीरम चिपका हुआ है एंड काइंड ऑफ फॉर्म्स दैट sticky residue which you need to clean up. But other than that, I absolutely love that product. And we come to an end of this video. Now I personally do not want to try the shampoos and conditioners because I use only one shampoo which I love and which really works for my hair type, and at this point I do not want to experiment with that. कंडीशनर्स मैं यूजुअली इतना यूज़ नहीं करती, सो आई डोंट लाइक टू स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑन माई कंडीशनर. बट डेफिनेटली द हेयर मास्क एंड द हेयर सीरम, they are like literally so good for my hair that I keep on going back again and again. Even when I use other products, I know that if I want my hair to look the absolute best, then these two products are something that I'm going to go for. And I'm so glad I actually made the decision to buy the serum. And then when I paired these two, like, it is a match made in heaven. It actually also says on this to use it in combination with the hair mask as they have recommended. Now even the hair serum doesn't have a lot of fragrance, so your hair is not gonna smell like something, which is great. Or at least your hair should not smell bad. But if you need something that should make your hair smell good, then this is definitely not that product. But all of their products are cruelty free and vegan. They are made in India, they are vegetarian, and the shelf life usually is from like over here it says 18 months. And even the hair mask, I would say it's like a year or so, like a year and a half, around 18 months or so. But all of these work really well in general. For me, definitely not the anti-frizz one. So out of this video, if you guys want to try out, and if you want only one product, then the hair serum is something that I recommend. But if you're looking for a good hair mask and a combination that is going to work for you, definitely check these out. I will link these products down in the description box for you guys to check out. And let me know what you guys think about this. Should I do more hair care videos and talk about more hair care products that have worked for me and not? Because मैंने बहुत सारे hair mask वगैरह भी try किया हुआ है. So let me know in the comments and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. And till then, if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe.